Today I want to go over the FX3 and the rig that I use for shooting weddings. First off, it needs to be said how good the FX3 is for weddings. It is a little bit heavy, but when I'm going to a wedding, I know that it's stable enough that I don't need to use a gimbal. It doesn't look that heavy, but it's heavy enough to self-balance. So instead of having to use a gimbal all day at a wedding, I just hold this and it just naturally stabilizes. It is so versatile. The fact that it's got a built-in fan. I now have the V-mount battery placed on the back to power me most of the day. I don't have to charge until the speeches. Now, if you're a wedding filmmaker, you know how important that is, how it feels in the hand. The fact that the weight of it is heavy enough to get smooth handheld shots without using a gimbal. So what I'll do first is I'll grab the camera and I'll put on the V-mount battery plate from SmallRig, clip that to the bottom. Then once the V-mount battery plate is placed on the camera, I'll then slide on the DJI Arca Swiss plates that come with the gimbal. Now, I don't use the gimbal, but it's quite easy to put on and off, so you can just clip it on and clip it off. Then I'll add the battery. The battery's from SmallRig, and I believe it's a 99 watt killer hour, something or other. But yeah, it's really good, and it lasts me about 6 hours continuous shooting. Then onto the top handle and the cage. The cage was already on the camera before I started putting bits on, but everything that you see is from SmallRig. But on top of the monitor arm, I've got the Atomos Shinobi 2. Now, one of the amazing things with the Shinobi 2, I only need to draw power from the V-mount to the monitor, and then the monitor then powers the camera. So it just, again, simplifies everything for me and how I work on the day. So you'll see that I've added the Magic Arm from SmallRig on the back of the top handle. Now, the reason for that is that I will attach my phone to capture some POV style footage. Now, mainly capturing that for Instagram and for like YouTube shorts and stuff. It's just a simplified approach to getting extra behind the scenes content instead of having to worry about extra cameras being attached. So I just wanted to make a quick video to show how I build out my cinema rig for weddings. The reality is I get asked this question all the time about why don't I use gimbals and why I do certain things with my rig. So I hope that has answered some of the questions. If it hasn't answered any of the questions, comment below. Now, this is the first of many videos in this type of format, so if you've enjoyed it, do like and subscribe. Hopefully there'll be more coming soon.